Hey guys, Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com back at you today. And today we're going to be taking a look at the RokForm RokDock. Okay, this is their new Apple iPhone 5 dock that is CNC aluminum, and it is really hefty, and it comes in at a pretty hefty price tag too. It's $99. So we're going to give you my thoughts on it. So let's take it out of the box. Now, I've been using this for about 2 weeks now. You can check it out at www.RokForm.com. Okay, it did come with a screwdriver and Torx, but I'll tell you the story about that as we go along. So it comes with the Torx, and it also comes with the dock. So here is the dock. It weighs in at 1 pound 10 ounces. So it is a pretty hefty dock, and this is the black. It comes in a bunch of different colors. You can check it out on their website. But let's look around it before we open it up and put our cable in, because this does not come with the lightning connector itself. You use your own cable like most of the docking accessories now. So it has 4 rubber pads on the bottom so it doesn't mar up your surface. Has 3 hex or Torx screws in there, and those are, those are Torx 9, those are T9 screws. Okay, and then there's another Torx T5 screw inside, which we'll get into. So it has the RokForm logo on the front and all the way around. So let's get into this. Also right here, okay, is a adjuster. So the nice thing about this is it'll work with pretty much any case. So you're able to adjust it. It's got 6 or 7 positions there. Okay, that's one of the big benefits of this dock over the elevation dock, is that it gives you much more flexibility. Elevation dock gives you 2 or 3 different positions. This gives you 5 or 6. And it has some cutouts for your speaker and microphone, and some nice holes down there in the bottom, so sound can go in and come up through, so you don't get any muffled sound. So let's take our T9, and again, like I mentioned, this had a screwdriver with it, with the T9 and the T5 on one side and the other. But what happened is when I was taking this out, these 3 screws were extremely tight, and the screwdriver that came with it was only about this big, so I wasn't able to get any leverage. Therefore, I went into my toolbox and I got this one. Subsequently, I must have left it on the coffee table and it got lost or whatever. But anyway, the nice thing about these is that, you know, these are just straight Torx wrench. I went out and I was able to get my T5 here. This was like $3. So it's not really a big deal if you lose it. It is kind of a hassle, but, you know, so life goes. So again, one of the kind of downfalls of these docks and accessories like cases that use these screws. So anyway, let's get to it. So we're going to take this, these T5s out, or T9s out. There's 1, there's 2, and here's 3. Okay, pretty easy. Now, you have the bottom plate that comes off, okay, with your rubber feet in there. Really nice detail on the aluminum there. All CNC'd aircraft grade aluminum, by the way. And then you've got this piece that comes out, and it's got a hole in the middle. It's got these 3 nubs here, so you're able to put this piece back in. And here is where we put our lightning cable in. So right in here we have a T5 Torx screw. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our wrench in there, and as you can see, as we loosen it up, okay, that screw is backing out. Okay, we take our lightning cable. So here's our lightning cable, and we stick that through there. I need to back that out just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. And it's really going to depend on what kind of case you guys have on this. If you have a bigger case, you're going to want to sit it up a little bit higher. If you've got a normal case, you can sit it up a little bit lower. You've got some flexibility in that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line it up here at the bottom. Okay, line it up there, and then we're going to tighten this screw up. Now, you don't have to go crazy tight with this, guys, or just go finger tight. You don't want to crack the lightning cable, but you want to make sure that, you know, it's not going to pull out every time you pull the phone out. So it looks like I'm good there. Maybe I need to come up a little bit more. So I guess the best way to do this would be to kind of push it all the way through, and I think the instructions tell you this. Put your cable in there and then sit it back down, so that way you know exactly how high you need it to be. So right now I'm using the RokForm V3 for the iPhone 5, so we will tighten that down, and as you can see, that goes in a little bit further when you're using this case. So that's probably the best way to do that, guys. Go ahead and put that in there, or put your phone, the lightning cable on your phone, and then back it down in there so you can see how high it's going to need to be. Okay, so now we've got that in there. Now we're going to take the back part of this cable, we're going to put it through the hole there, take our kind of top portion, slide that in there like that, and we're going to take our cable, put it like that, and take our screws and put them back in there. So, and again here, guys, you don't have to kill these, you just tighten them up finger tight. They'll stay in there. They're pretty long, they're not going to back out on you. So like I said, they came pretty tight from the factory, so you know, just be aware that that could be an issue. So just take your time, you know, loosen them up, don't strip them out. Okay, and we put that in there like that. Let's just finger tighten these back up there. There we go, perfect. And now we have our dock assembled. Now again, we have the adjustment here. So let's kind of see where we've got this. Looks like it's pretty good for the V3 right there. And I've used this with the Spec Candy Shell, a bunch of others, and I was able to adjust this quite nicely. So there we go. So I wouldn't say that this is one-hand operation where you can just pull the phone out, although it does work pretty well where it just sits there. It does jump up just a little bit. Okay, so basically I just, you know, use two hands and take it out. I've used this on my desk and on my nightstand. As you can see, a really nice feature here is this kind of groove here. So you've got your finger with the home button, whereas a lot of docks cover up the home button, and this one is nicely accessible. So guys, this is the RokDock. I really like this. This is the RokDock from RokForm. Hefty, 1 pound 10 ounces, almost 2 pounds. So it's feels really solid. It is a little pricey. It is $99. So you know, it really depends on how you see the importance of docking. I love docking. I like getting my phone off my desk and off my nightstand. It just, you know, makes my life a lot easier. So guys, and I have also used this with the speakerphone and conference calling, and I haven't had any problems with anyone hearing me. Again, you've got these nice perforated cutouts for the speaker and the microphone. So that is my thoughts on the RokForm RokDock. I really like this. I've used this and the elevation dock, and quite honestly, I think I'm leaning towards the RokForm at this point. One, because of the adjustability there, and the fact that it's a little bit heavier and I'm able to take the phone out without, you know, two-handed ability, you know, without using two hands. So I don't know, it's really a matter of preference. Again, this one's a lot bigger than the elevation dock. Maybe I'll do a comparison video. I like the elevation dock too, but the RokDock from RokForm is definitely a winner in my book. So this is going to get my Editor's Choice Award. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email. It's TomMoccia, TOMMOCCIA at BuyMeAniPhone.com. Follow us on Twitter. It's twitter.com/BuyMeAniPhone. If you want to follow me personally, it's twitter.com/NerfSqueezer. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate your support. Remember, tell the ones you love them today. And until the next video, you guys have a great day.